Well, we saw some pretty grey skies there in the camera. It looks as though this week's not looking too good. Not an awful lot of optimism in our weather forecast. But first of all, let's get today's weather out of the way. Rain for a time. Some of us have certainly woken up to a very different day compared to what we had yesterday. Yesterday, briefly high pressure, which is now out of the way. Goodbye to that. And now we've got low pressure stuck across the country, so more cloud, rain, and a bit of a breeze out there as well. This is the rain which swept across Northern Ireland and Western Britain during the course of the night and into the morning. Now, the rain's fizzled out a little bit across many parts of the country and across the southwest too, but if you think that's over as far as the rain goes in southwestern England, think again, because the afternoon is going to bring more rain. So Cornwall and Devon and indeed southern Wales very prone to some heavy rain as we go through the second half of the day. It looks as though, on the other hand, from Aberystwyth northwards, we're probably going to see some dry weather, so maybe some sunshine for the Clean Peninsula. At least that's some good news. Now, in Northern Ireland, a very changeable day from hour to hour, or unreliable, as I say. So 1 minute you get the sunshine, the next minute you get the showers passing through. Story of the past week so far. Now, as far as Scotland's concerned, again, a few showers on the cards, but you'll notice a glimmers of brightness coming and going, and really the same story repeats itself as we cross across the border into England. Now, one place where I would say we'll probably hang on to the dry weather at the very least dry weather, that's across East Anglia and the southeast. Might even be a bit of sunshine as we go through the course of the day. Now, the wet weather I mentioned across the southwest of England and southern Wales will in fact spill into the Midlands and eventually into East Anglia during the course of the night. So that means that very early on Monday morning across this part of the country it is going to be pretty wet, but not cold. 15 in London and around about 12 degrees in northern England. So how about this week? Not an awful lot of optimism, as I say. More spells of rain. Essentially summer still on hold. I don't like it. I'm sure many of you don't like it either. Now, as far as Monday's chart is concerned, low pressure still close to the country, a weather front clearing southeastern England. What does that mean? Well, this is the overnight rain. It'll be clearing away out into the North Sea, so it does look as though the first half of the day is going to be wet anywhere from Norwich, London to Portsmouth, but then we're going to see brighter skies coming in. So tomorrow, I think the day is looking better compared to today, at least for most of us. So that was Monday. How about Tuesday? Well, you'd think high pressure being relatively close to the UK would give some settled weather. It does look as though, at this stage, Monday isn't going to look too bad. There will be some showers around, so certainly not predicting dry weather, but on the face of it, not bad across Great Britain. Northern Ireland, on the other hand, will probably get some rainfall. And then on Wednesday, another big low attacking the northeast Atlantic here. Again, stronger winds, perhaps even gale force winds across some parts of the country, looking a little bit more like autumn, to be honest. So it looks as though rain will sweep the country once again through the middle part of the week. For a time, it could actually turn warm across the southeast, but only for a time. Now, as far as Thursday is concerned, big question mark for this day. The rain you can see to the northwest, it could be there, could be here, could be even there. So it looks as though we are going to see some wet weather the further northwest you are. And that's really the main message I'm trying to convey this week, is that the further south you live, closer to where pressure will be high, the drier it's likely to be. The further northwest you live, so across, say, northwestern Wales, northern England, Scotland and Northern Ireland, unfortunately here, if you don't want the rain, of course, well, that's where the weather will be least pleasant. So I suppose, well, that's it then.